Welcome back to Joy Tutorials educational channel. If you want more updates about education, you can subscribe to my channel. BEd second years Environmental Education Issues and Concerns EDN 20 paper 4th semester Environmental Education Issues and Concerns important questions examination point of view discussing first question previous video over what do you mean by environment weather and climate and next question very important question explain the concept of temperature. Temperature is an abiotic factor that is strongly influenced by sunlight. It is an abiotic factor. In nature, we are seeing biotic factors, abiotic factors. Biotic factors, plants, animals, microorganisms, etc. Abiotic factors, temperature, rock, soil, etc. These are the temperature is an abiotic factor that is strongly influenced by sunlight. It is a measure of how hot or cold the atmosphere is. It is a measure of how hot or cold the atmosphere is. It is the most commonly measured weather parameter. More specifically, temperature describes the kinetic energy or energy of motion of the gases that make up air. Temperature plays an important role for animals that cannot regulate their own body temperature, such as reptiles. The usual type of temperature recording instrument is the mercury in glass pattern of thermometer. Changes of temperature are registered by changes in the length of mercury thread in a glass capillary tube. Temperature is usually expressed in Fahrenheit or Celsius. 0 degrees Celsius is equal to 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Scales of temperature CFK. Scales of temperature you can remember CFK. C for Celsius, F for Fahrenheit, K for Kelvin. Celsius. The freezing and boiling points of water 0 degrees centigrade and 100 degrees centigrade respectively. Fahrenheit. The freezing point of the water is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Kelvin. This is purely a scientific scale on which the degree is of the same size as the Celsius degree. Here, the factors that affect temperature altitude, latitude, distance from the sea and ocean, oceanic current. The factors that affect temperature ALDO, altitude, latitude, distance from the sea and ocean, oceanic current. Altitude, first of all, altitude, we can see altitude. Here, the height measured from sea level called altitude. The height measured from sea level is called altitude. At low altitude, there is a thick mass of air which can absorb a sufficient amount of sun heat. So it is hot at low altitude. At high altitude, it is totally reversed. There is a very thin mass of air which cannot absorb sufficient amount of sun's heat, and so the temperature also gradually decreases. So it is cool at a high altitude. Here at low altitude, thick mass of air, hot. So here we are seeing very high at low altitude, thick mass of air, hot at low altitude. Here, high altitude, a thin mass of air, cool at high altitude. So here opposite, low altitude, hot, high altitude, cool. Low altitude, it can absorb thick mass of air which can absorb a sufficient amount of sun's heat. That's why hot at low altitude. At a high altitude, there is very thin mass of air which cannot absorb sufficient amounts of sun's heat. So the temperature also gradually decreases. So it is cool at a high altitude. Latitude. It is the most important factor that affects the climate of a particular place. When the latitude increases, the distance from the sun also increases. So the temperature gradually decreases. As the equator lies very near from the sun, direct rays fall in a shorter period of time and it is so very hot. But poles lie far from the sun. Slanting rays fall and it is get cold which increase latitude. Here, latitude increases, distance from the sun also increases, temperature gradually decreases. Here, latitude increases means here temperature decreases. Latitude decreases, temperature increases. Why? Because latitude increases, the distance from the sun also increases. So, temperature gradually decreases. As the equator lies very far from, very near from the sun, so here direct rays fall in a short period of time and it is so very hot. But poles lie far from the sun. Equator very near from the sun. Next one here, but poles lie far from the sun. Slanting rays fall and it is gets cold with increase in latitude. With increase in latitude. Next one, distance from the sea and ocean. During summer, the earth lies near the sun and the sun rays fall perpendicularly. The sea water gets heated but cools down slowly. Land gets heated faster and cools down fast. Here water bodies gets heated very slowly and it cools very slowly. But compared to land gets heated very fastly and cools down very fastly. As the distance from the sea or ocean increases, the temperature increases. Oceanic current. The movement of oceanic water depends upon sea breeze and temperature. This keeps on flowing on the bank of ocean, which is called oceanic current. The hot air coming from the equatorial region result in warm ocean currents, and the cool air coming from the polar region result in cold ocean currents. So the area where is warm current we find warm climate. The area where there is a cold current we can find a cold climate. Here, oceanic currents, the movement of oceanic water depends upon sea breeze and temperatures. Here, the flowing this keeps on flowing on the bank of ocean, which is called oceanic current. The hot air coming from equatorial region, warm ocean currents. Here, polar region, the cool air coming from the polar region. So, cold ocean currents. This is all about the concept of temperature. If you want more updates about educational information, you can subscribe to my channel. Thank you.